Hi there, I've been here a couple of times already talking to you about the culture, about how to build trust. And so, in this case, that we're remote working, it's even more important that we have a culture of trust in our organization. And those two terms should really go together. It really got me thinking when I was listening to Today in Focus from The Guardian, and I was hearing, and I was quite shocked to find out that some organizations are spying on their employees without them knowing. On certain industries, it might be a regulation or it might have a reason that is justified, but on some of those industries where this is taking place now, it's not justified and the employees don't even know. But they can really monitor how long have you been off your computer, how many hours have you been maybe browsing for your shopping, and what you've been doing regarding the hours that you've been working actively on your job while being at home. And so with this remote working and this situation, this health problem that we have currently in the world going on, trust is more important than ever. And how you build that is having communication. And it's now that time of the year where performances are taking place, at least in our organizations in Cornerstone. And so it is more evident than ever that conversations are the way to go forward when it comes to performance. It's important that you can have ad hoc conversations with HR, with a colleague, or with your manager, and that it's really showed in the system. That is part of having a culture of trust in which no one has to monitor you and they know exactly what you're up to. Having clear goals from the leaders in the organization is also very important. It really helps really tailoring and giving every employee that is in our business a purpose. And so as always, trust has a lot to do with transparency and having an HCM system where you can log in and define things and do check-ins and have conversations with whoever you want to have in the organizations, but also be able to give feedback and receive feedback and design your career path and say where you see yourself professionally going and attend training and sign up to things is really important in building up that trust with your employees. And so having realistic goals is really important to have this trust. Knowing what the leaders want from you as an individual is really important to have this connection, this transparent conversations. And really, those hiring managers or the managers in the organization, they need to have compassion and they need to have empathy and understand that it's a very unique moment in time that we're all experiencing, and sometimes it's very difficult to have a balance between work and life, especially if you're in your flat all the time, maybe by yourself or surrounded by your family, but you really don't have a change of scenarios. So it can have a very big impact on your mental health and your motivation and into seeing the purpose of what you're doing in your job and while you're working in the organization that you're working. Encourage you to check out the free webinar from Kim Cassady. She's our Chief Officer of Talent, on how we can tackle this new norm and how we can help our employees to be successful, to be loyal, and to trust their employee. Thank you.